There's a new Huawei Matepad in town, and they say it's made for students and when you need to get work done on the go. So Avram, Ruth, and I are here to test it out.
We'll be testing out its display with productivity in mind to see if it will cater to your needs.
And I'll be trying out the M Pencil, which is perfect because I have a recital coming up and I'll be designing my costume.
We'll each be spending a day with the Huawei Matepad 11.5 so you can see what our experience is like so you can judge for yourself if this is the right tablet for you. Now, before we get to that, here are its specs.
This device has Huawei's full view display, a Snapdragon 7 Gen 1 processor, 128GB of internal storage, either 6GB or 8GB of RAM, a 13MP rear camera, an 8MP on the front, and 7700mAh battery. One of the first things that I look at when getting a tablet is of course the display. And with the 11.5-inch display of the Matepad, I can actually get a pretty good sense that I'm going to love the overall experience with this device. Okay, so I'm up first with the Huawei Matepad 11.5. And when it comes to work, to be honest, I tend to have things a bit on the cluttered side, just like my overthinking mind. But I love the fact that there is a huge screen space that is available with this Matepad, which allows you to be productive in work or in school. I also love the fact that you can have multiple apps running at the same time, and the workspace makes it easy to do so, where things aren't smushed together and too compact. You can still see and move things around as you multitask. There was actually enough space to move around so I can switch from one app or tab to another, making it easy to work. Okay, but honestly, when I get a tablet like this one of my main reasons for doing so is for fun and entertainment. And I mean watching videos, Netflix, Disney Plus, you name it. And that is something I'm looking forward to doing with this Matepad. So we're gonna check out a couple of shows on Netflix and Disney Plus, which by the way are pretty simple to download now on Huawei devices such as this one. All you have to do is go to Huawei App Gallery, search for the app that you want to download, and voila, it's as easy as that. Even the app itself will be on your home screen. But now let's go back to watching those movies that I mentioned to see the display of this bad boy. So this is the Big Bang Theory, and I love how the set design and the colors of the costumes of our gang are very crisp, vibrant, and colorful. While here at Disney Plus, I'm watching Secret Invasion, and kitang-kita mo pa rin siya kahit na may dark cinematic feels yung show na to. So there you have it with the display. I'm actually pretty impressed with how this device performs on this front, as I was able to use it for work and on my downtime watching movies and videos. But just like I said, there's more to the Matepad than just this. So Ruth, ikaw naman.
Perfect timing talaga yung dating ng bagong Huawei Matepad kasi yun nga, I have a recital coming up and syempre super prepare tayo sa costumes. For class, we like to prepare something cute to wear, pero since it's gonna be a recital, we're gonna be performing on stage, mas todo effort tayo in designing the costume.
I always start my process by drawing my ideas. And happy ako because the Huawei Matepad allows me to do just that, and the M Pencil has been extremely helpful. I can get creative with colors and highlights and freely draw on the screen. I like how it seems like I'm drawing like I usually do, pero it's digital. So I don't have to worry about wasting paper when I don't think an idea pans out. One more thing that I like is whenever I look for inspiration, like when I go online, I could take snippets and easily annotate it through the Matepad, and also I could include text and image together so that all my ideas is just in one spot and mas madali na mag-create ng bagong designs. It also allows me to do color capture so that kung ano man yung color palette na gusto ko for my costume, I can easily apply that. And also while designing, there are also instant shapes that I can create para sobrang linaw. Kung hindi masyado maganda yung drawing ko, it's alright kasi instant shape naman. One of the things that I like about the M Pencil is that you can just double tap on it and it switches from writing to erasing para mas madali mag-draw.
Big deal din sa akin na sobrang convenient niyang dalhin kahit saan. It's super light to carry, so kahit saan ako pumunta, I can easily design my costumes. And one more thing na sobrang okay sa akin is the freeze script function, so I can take note of any special details na ayokong ma-miss.
And of course, one more thing that I need to plan for my recital is my makeup look. Buti na lang merong WPS office document PC level siya, so di bitin sa features. So I can put all my peg ideas in one file para mas madali na siyang isend and i-coordinate with my makeup artist. But if you need to create like spreadsheets, lalo na para sa mga data warriors dyan, or if you also need to create like a presentation, you can definitely do that with the Matepad as well.
Sobrang favorite ko talaga yung M-Pencil kasi it made designing and planning so seamless and efficient na kahit ngarag na ako sa recital, it made the experience feel so enjoyable. So that was my experience with the Matepad and the M-Pencil. So ikaw naman, Jamie, how was your experience?
Alright, so it's my turn to tell you about my day, which actually spans multiple days kasi binagyo ako. So it's my turn to actually show you my day with the Huawei Matepad 11.5, but I'm gonna cheat a little bit kasi medyo bumagyo nung turn ko na para gamitin yung Matepad 11.5. So I've been using it on and off for a couple of days now, and again, Snapdragon 7 Gen 1, a very capable mid-range processor, perfect for this tablet. So the rain let up a little bit. I'm actually at one of my favorite cafes here that's near my house, editing a video on the Matepad 11.5, which is great. Now, perfect. See that face? That's a perfect thing. But yeah, I've been editing shorts on the Matepad 11.5. Definitely capable. So kung student kayo or young professional and you want to get into content creation, okay na ito. Okay, a good place to start. Especially CapCut. CapCut approved. But don't worry if you want to take a break. You can also game with this device, provided that you adjust the settings a little bit to get it to run smoother. As Ruth mentioned earlier, you have access to PC-level WPS Office, meaning if you need to write papers for school, create spreadsheets, or lay out content calendars like we do, or create presentations, Huawei has got you covered with a Matepad 11.5. Of course, one of the reasons why it can be a laptop replacement is because of the folio case with the keyboard, and from what I know, this will forever be a freebie, whether you pre-order this or not. Palagi itong kasama. I don't know if I'm correct, but if it's correct, I will say it here. If I'm not, I will correct myself in text either. But from what I know, kasama to palagi. So definitely a good pairing for this tablet na pwede siyang gawing laptop replacement. Okay, little trivia. So the shots that you're seeing, the ones from the coffee house, are actually all recorded using the Huawei P60 Pro, which is a super device, and so is the Matepad. So if you're a super fan, if you're a Huawei super fan, you can easily pair both of these devices. Let me jump into a screen recording so we can show you what that looks like and what you can do with it. What you're seeing on screen is the Huawei Super Hub. This is where you can see all your Huawei devices like the Matepad 11.5 and the P60 Pro that you can pair to work seamlessly between tablet and phone via multi-screen collaboration. For me, the big thing here is that you can transfer files from the P60 Pro to the tablet or even one of their laptops, which just makes the workflow even easier if you're a content creator. But for general office or schoolwork, you can even transfer text or images from your phone to the tablets within a couple of taps, making it really easy thanks to the ecosystem that Huawei is building. So in terms of battery life, since hindi nga natin test buong araw, since yun nga binagyo tayo, I did run some battery benchmarks and yung result ng test namin was nearly 14 hours, which means the Matepad 7,700 mAh battery can last you the entire day, no problem. Now for charging naman, it's at 22.5 watts, which means you can charge this relatively fast too. So there you go, for what this tablet offers. You have pretty good performance. Ruth loves the M-Pencil like she said, and Avram loves the screen. So let's go back to the studio and recap everything, our experience with the Huawei Matepad 11.5.
I think I can speak for everyone here that if you're a student, especially kung estudyante ka, pwede na to para sa'yo.
So, hindi lang naman siya strictly for schoolwork lang. Kung kailangan mo din ng outlet for your creativity, then perfect din tong Matepad para sa'yo.
From the hardware that offers, plus its features to help you out, I can see why Huawei is marketing this towards students and young professionals. Masakit lang talaga sabihin ng young professionals, but seriously, for work on the go, this gets a thumbs up.
This Matepad comes in two brands depending on the amount of RAM that you get. It also comes with a lot of freebies, so we'll flash it here on screen so you guys can check it out.
Pero sa totoo lang, maganda talaga yung deals nila, ang daming freebies. And if you're watching this video beyond the pre-selling dates, don't worry kasi pwede nyo pa rin makuha yung M-Pencil and the keyboard for free depending on the variant that you're going to get.
All the important links will be down below, but that's it for this one. Peace and God bless everyone!